I had my mic muted this whole time. Cave here is just catching up on a bit of light reading while I discuss my plan. Cut down those trees. I just showed them off earlier in the pan. I'm not showing them off again. But before we do any bit of shelter crafting, I want to be able to learn how to fish. Because this hunger situation, it isn't it. Okay, we could maybe find berries if we move to a different type of forest. But for better or worse, the birch forest is what we're stuck with. So it's the hand we've been dealt. Just gonna finish reading the book here. We're gonna need to go take a drink in the lake. That's fine though. Alright. Awesome. Awesome. Put the book over there. Take a sip from the water after we wash ourselves off. We're bloody filthy. Like, seriously, Cave, you live like this? Alright. Take a big sip, make us a nice and strong man. How do we make a fishing rod anyway? Fishing. Need a paper clip. We need a bone fishing hook, a regular fishing hook, foraged fishing hook, nails, or paper clip. The rest, though, that's doable. Yeah, no, that's doable. The paper clip, that's actually going to be the difficult thing to find there. Or just something that can be used as a hook. Yeah, that's definitely the tricky part there. Anyway. Our first order of business. Grab our axe. Oh, Mr. Tree. Oh, I hope I actually am able to cut down a tree before my axe breaks. Oh, come on. You're kidding me. Really? Okay. Sure. I mean, that's fine. Axe. We can just make another one. Alright, that's gonna use the sharp flint flake. As long as we keep one flint flake, that's fine. Masonry level 6, though. Oof. Or napping level 4. But I think that requires, like, the proper book to actually figure that out. You know, felling a tree over like that, though, good workout, I'd imagine. All right. Take a big ol' sit down here. Yeah, let my arms recover from their muscle strain. And this is just to get one tree chopped down, by the way. That's the only real objective we're trying to accomplish here. Let's see. Once my arm feels like it doesn't want to fall off from the rest of my body, I think we'll be in a good state. Aha! There we go. Okay, now, come on, let's keep going. Hey, there we go. That was not as effective as I'd hoped it would be. Shelter. Right, shelter's in the building tab. Shelter. Saplings, funny enough, is what I need there. Though, you know, at least that's proof that we can get tree branches somewhat sustainably now. Maybe a smaller tree would actually do it. I'm gonna work under that assumption. Funny enough, what we actually need is saplings. Carve a large stick. You are going to break before this tree's chopped down, aren't ya? Yep. No! Although, in this case... yeah, hardly what I was hoping for, alas. I wonder, can we disassemble that? Ah. Okay, but that would break the branch. Well, that's fine. The branches were broken anyway. Yeah, why wouldn't I disassemble that? Let me just fasten a new branch on. I don't think we can actually sharpen the head, but hey. Axe. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, let's go with that. That gets a bit more life out of this particular flint flake. I think it was the handle that was about ready to break on us. And now, correct me if I'm wrong, but this should be getting me maintenance XP by disassembling and reassembling things. Okay. Grab the 2 tree branches. Leave the logs on the ground, though. We will want those later. I think... yeah, we determined I can probably split those open, too. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Hey, we actually did come out in tree branch profit there, I'm pretty sure. We got plenty of stuff to throw on the fire. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wow, and dismantling cost us no durability from our hammer. Awesome. Okay, that's built. Put in the carving tab. Carve medium handle. We can carve a plank if we had a large branch. Okay. Carve bat requires carving level 9. Oh boy. Wow. Yeah. Need saplings. Do you think saplings would be considered fire fuel? Okay, let's add our broken branches in first. Four hours and 30 minutes. Then our wood splinters. Four hours and 58 minutes. Okay. Then our twigs. Five hours and 22 minutes. Okay. Hey, you know what? That's not bad. Oh, let's look for like food. We're hungry, so we should actually find food more effectively. Hoping for something that isn't insects for a change. Like maybe some nice tasty berries. Great. Mushrooms. Except mushrooms. Random crops let me get more seeds out of the ground, which would be fantastic. Honestly, though, the best thing about all of this, the shoes. Meaning we don't get cut up anymore. Seriously, words cannot describe how good of a quality of life improvement that is. Huh? What? Huh? Gah! The hell? A zombie? Well, I guess let's get some axe skill. I am slightly unnerved by the fact that a zombie was out here. That kind of creeps me out a little bit. How? Hey, we can grab maggots later for fishing bait. That's good. No, but seriously, we've walked this path before, right? Okay, yeah, that creeps me out. Is that something that isn't insects game? Thank you. Well, that is food, even if it's not much. I'll pick up this tree branch in a moment. Hey, two of them. Awesome. Yeah, no, I have negative idea where that zombie came from. Oh, the irony that I'm getting these en masse now when I no longer need them as desperately. No thanks. I'm not ready to eat shellless escargot yet. You, however, can be used as fishing bait. Sapling! Okay. Wow, now we just need what? How many more of those? 4. Alright, when I put it like that, it's not as impressive, but still, cool that we can find them. Immensely cool that we can find them even. Huh? What? Oh. Hey, lemongrass. Yeah, I mean, might as well eat some of you. More wild herbs. Ah, and finally we find some mushrooms, but no amount of lemongrass would allow us to eat those. Those are filled with deadly toxins. Can we cool it with the caterpillars game? Like seriously. Something else for food, please. Nettles work. Yeah, I mean, those'll do. In a pinch. Ah, more poison mushrooms. Yeah, that's gonna be a no thank you for me. Well, that's what I get for making the comments specifically about shell-less escargot. I'm gonna opt to not. And it seems like on this occasion, all we're getting is various shapes and sizes of small creature. That could be useful for fishing once we get that online, but that's just not the case right now. Rosemary and some hemp dog bait. Yeah, you know, not gonna complain about that. More nettles. Pick those up in a second. We still have a sprig of rosemary here. Yes, yes, we do. I'm good. Yeah, gonna opt to say no on the termites, as it turns out. If we can actually get to the point we can clear that hunger moodle for at least a little bit. Like asking for well fed would be ambitious, I'm aware, so just clear it. Well, these nettles are particularly large specimen. So, you know, you could actually. Okay. Pick up the common mallow. Eat to relieve cold and flu symptoms. Pretty sure you can actually make tea out of that eventually. So that would require me to make a cup, which I'm willing to make an educated guess is down the ceramics tree that I do not understand. More shellless escargot. Alright, where are we? Just going in this direction, we'll find it then. Alright, works for me. Centipede. I'm interested. Rose hips. I'll take those. Another skull. Yes. Yes, it is. Probably smash that into bone fragments, actually. Yeah, all right. Might as well keep the foraging mode engaged, at least till it starts getting notably dark. All right. You know what? We were able to clear our hunger moodle today. We're once again ridiculously tired. And come back right to camp. Okay. Let's drop off everything that is seed shaped. And our hemp dog man as well. 25 common mallow seeds. Holy crap. The cockroach can live there too. He can be the Delph stable mascot. We're up to 16 tree branches actually. Hey, that's not bad. Excuse me. Have a knife. Use it, please. And do it quickly before it becomes too dark to finish the carving. Well, you successfully managed to make a long stick. And got a little bit of carving XP out of it, too. Okay. Put that down there. Let's grab our notched plank and one of our tree branches. Any one will do, though I might need multiple, so keep that in mind. Okay. We have the outdoorsy trait, so we should actually be pretty good at getting this done. Hey, hey! Just like that, fire. Like actual, legitimate fire that we can sleep under. The new fire effects look pretty nice too. This is the first time I've actually ever really seen them, has been by doing this. And you know, I gotta say, I think they look pretty good. Wow, we were actually able to wash ourselves off to the point where Cave is feeling slightly better about himself. That is a slightly, but you know, baby steps and all that. Can't exactly ask for a miracle overnight. Let's rest up. Let's rest up. Right near the fire, right near the warmth. You know what? In a lot of ways, despite the problems of this lifestyle, this is also the life. I just... Yeah, I'm not gonna sleep on the ground. The fire's definitely gonna run out as we sleep. Yep. And, though actually, not as bad as I expected. And hey, that kept us warm. Grab a log. This on the fire. Unequip. Ah! Alright, putting a log on the fire maxes the timeout at 6 hours. And... Is that a beard I see, Cave? He's developing. Right in front of us. Development aside. Where's that axe? I said I wanted to build that shelter today, and god damn it, we're going to. So let me chop down this tree. Our axe will let us. Okay. You know, I expected that. Throw in the wooden splinters. And the broken branch. Oh my god, we're actually going to need more flint. Here, Sam. Okay. Axe. Yep, should be able to make that all the stuff we have in our inventory. Okay, axe successfully crafted. It was this tree. Yep. Come on. Get felled, you giant lumber. Well, you replaced our branch at least. 2 extra logs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're going to break where this tree does, aren't ya? Yep. 100%. Oh. Follow me. Very surprised. That. Well. Okay. Can't say that's how I expected this to go. We have 3 branches. In fact, we'll flash our stock on that. Yeah, I mean, as long as we come out in a profit on those, we're gonna need more flint soon. You don't want to have to go out and grab it. Okay. Just so we don't accidentally dismantle it. Our ID card goes below the book. Then I can just absent-mindedly click destroy all. This is helping our strength, right? Oh, yeah, by God, quite a bit actually. And you know, our maintenance is getting up there. You know, I'm gonna go take a peep at the map real quick. One moment. Okay, these are the lakes we're living at. Well, it does answer my question, albeit not in a way I'm happy with. I was going to wonder, oh, how far would we need to go to reach, like, a civilized area? So we could maybe look for small trees over there. The answer, turns out, that the civilized areas are quite far. So that's fun. Alright, strengthen our spirit with some river water. Yes, and we definitely need a pickaxe to break those rocks open. Right, I'll keep the axe as self-defense at this point. Why not? Okay. Let's head. I love being tired. My favorite status condition in this game. Okay, no, I'm fully aware there's a reason for that, so we're trying to build the shelter, as it turns out. Like, we would not be so constantly tired if we were at least sleeping on something that wasn't the cold, hard ground. Though for a large part of that last night, it was the warm, hard ground. That campfire definitely did improve our quality of life at least a little bit. Can I, like, pick up? No. Okay. I know that was kind of a long shot. Well, if maybe those were flint rocks and I could pick them up or something. But no. Well, okay. Let's look at things on the bright side. Do we have that shelter yet? No. Do we have the capability to make it yet? Unless we find saplings? No. Do we know we can get saplings? Yes. Yeah, you know what? I'll take the rosemary. But yeah, we know we can get saplings. This is gonna be like the process. Quite the long process. We definitely need more flint. Hey, some lemongrass. Bone pieces? Sharp bone fragment. Alright. I mean, sure. Sure. Yeah. Why not? Stone's focus, please. Oh, I hate that bug. Thank you. Just a couple of flint nodules, and honestly, I'd be happy. We are playing with fire going back out to civilized lands on this specific day in particular. Like, it's day 6. Huh? What? Ask and you shall receive. Thank you. That's what I'm talking about. More of those, please. Anyway, because it's day 6, that means the helicopter's doing any time now, and I'll be honest, being in a civilized area when the helicopter goes off, it's like a bad idea. As far as ideas go, it's one of the worst ones I would have had. Hell yeah. Alright. Another flint nodule. Another flint. Just existing. Large stone. Still not helpful. Sorry. Regular stone. Hey, we can use that as a weapon. So I will take that. And, you know, it's useful for fixing up our pan if it ever breaks, I also suppose. Honestly, though, 2 flint nodules and a flint noduleless, not bad at all. Really ask for a better bit of luck, actually. Because that's at least 3 chunks of flint. Up to 5 if we get good luck with the napping. Which, actually, if we smash those up, we might get napping level 2. Which would greatly increase the quality and quantity of things we can make. Oh. Yeah, I don't need the caterpillar. Sorry about that. Okay. Let us... Okay, I don't like it, but we're gonna make a risk and actually go into somewhere that can be considered a civilized area. Like, I don't like it one bit either, but if Cave wants to keep improving, we're gonna have to face our fears. Other people. Ow. Well, there's the farmhouse we spent so much time at last episode. Let yourself inside, Cave. Uh, yeah. Yeah, grab some fine literature. Let's read Frankenstein by Mary Shelley. That should sort your edition right out. Okay. That's gonna make us more tired, isn't it? Wow, really? We could sleep on this chair if we wanted to? That is good information. Alright, and let's learn about going beyond magic. You know, this one farmhouse has been so good to us. Okay. We are no longer horrifically bad. Oh, and we eat so much quicker as a result. And no, being sad really just slows everything down so much. That is some charcoal, which is good information for when we... Ooh, is this going to be considered farmland? No. Weirdly. Also tiredness. Yeah, okay. I still want to go investigate the second farmhouse. See, just how bad it is. This is a whole new world for Caveman. Like, he is not familiar with any of what's going on here. Ah, zombies. Good to see you here. I'm going to take off my shoes. Might seem like an odd decision, but I assure you there's a purpose for it. The purpose is that in combat we suck, and so I'm going to still opt to use stomping when we can. What? Wow. Dave, when do you learn to move like that, dude? Ah, we killed Sam Atkins. Darn. Come on. Ow! Cave, I have never been more proud of you than I am in this moment right here. What? Actual food. Maple syrup. Fry ramen noodles. All sorts of stuff we just don't understand. Eh. People. Eh. Oh, really? Cave, I don't think we're getting through this, buddy. Maybe we're just cracked? The Neanderthal has discovered violence. Hey. Off the window, actually, I've determined I don't want you on. Okay, alright, hold on. Okay, you know what? on. Okay, it might be time to move on to stomps. Everyone come back over. Fucking stomp, yeah. Ideally in a way that I really storing my inputs like that. What is this, Elden Ring? What have I become? Yeah, there's no better way to say it other than that Cave has tasted blood. And he likes it. Like, we have discovered violence. And, man. What a dangerous thing to teach Caveman. The fact that they can kill. We actually... Okay, I'm gonna permit breaking the mop into a long stick. Because that'll help speed along the process of getting a shelter. Thank you. Violence! Oh, now hang on a second here. What am I doing? We nearly still had my twine shoes on. We've developed a taste for blood. Our simple little Neanderthal has learned that he can kill. Also, how the hell did we pull that off if our stats as bad as they are? Oh, might as well wash everything off. You can research the recipe? Yeah, figure out how to make a spoon. Yeah? Okay, I feel like teaching the caveman how to drink wine would be a bloody a terrible idea. Like, there are some aspects of modern living I would rather Cave not know. And I'm just gonna go out and say, I think raging alcoholism is, gonna be one of the things I don't think he should learn. Seed packets! Though, those are acceptable. Flax, wheat. A fleshing tool. Okay, we will need actually that if we do any hunting. So I will permit that. Wow. Gartip Road, huh? I'm surprised a road that seems to consist primarily of sand is even labeled. Yeah, we're gonna have to learn the growing seasons of those here soon. Matter of fact. Matter of fact. Okay. Lemongrass grows whenever, huh? Nice. You know what, Cave? I feel like you deserve some actual food. So I'm going to permit Cave to learn how to eat ground beef. It's not going to taste as good as campfire cooking, I admit. But hey, the fleshing tool is honestly the thing I'm most happy that we got here. Like, honestly. We are, kind of gonna need that whenever we want to invest in learning how to make our own leather clothes. Don't know why the words are so elusive there. Oh. Oh wow, this is actually Cave's first TV program. Okay. You know what? Cave is completely unbothered by what the funny man on the TV is talking about. Absolutely unconcerned. Let's actually gather up all of the clothes. Zombie bodies. Like all the things that are dismantleable. Yeah, okay, I figured if we actually unequip that. Really? sort of figured, actually. Yeah, okay. Unequip that. Grab the watches. Because maybe eventually we'll want to learn how to do electrical work. That doesn't seem like a particularly useful skill for a caveman to learn, but, you know, maybe we'll get ambitious. Okay, unequip. Oh, pair of pants. We can actually dismantle those. Yeah, it's jeans that we cannot actually disassemble. Shorts, t-shirt. Okay. Yep. Okay. Yes, we're just going to drop all of that off in, like, wardrobe or something. Wow. This body had, like, several valid articles of clothing. You could actually grab. You're my favorite, corpse. You know what? Sure. This is an acceptable place for the dirty clothes stash. Grab the watches. You know what, Cave? Today, we're gonna treat ourselves. We're gonna live somewhere that isn't at camp. I know. I know, it's scary. It's super scary, I'm aware. Oh, screw you, game. Sleeping in a lounge chair is a fun experience. But I'm gonna wait for Cave to calm down from his panic attack, put him to bed, and we'll pick back up with him in 2 days. Because I've unintentionally made a schedule for these. It's every 2 days.